and welcome to the opening ceremonies of Anthrocon 2018. I am sharing the stage with my very handsome, and you wrote this, didn't you?
No, of course I did. Actually, it was your mom.
The same one that someone tricked into going to the Cards Against Humanity tournament last year?
The very one.
Ah, now I know the guilty party. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
As Sam mentioned, I am Kiara Skuro. Pleasure to see you all and to welcome you to Anthrocon 2018.
We're going to keep the opening ceremonies rather brief. You might notice we normally have a table with everybody up here, but there were some complaints from the other directors like, dude, we got work to do. Okay, why not?
Yeah, it's like we're not doing nothing.
So the only two people with no work to do are the ones who are up here now.
That's us.
So,
all right. Also up here is our fine American Sign Language interpreters.
Yep. And we are absolutely delighted to have you. You might say that we're fabulously globulated. She just signed, he's an asshole, that's all.
She is correct.
So yes, Rick and Lauren have been with us for so many years. I think, I can't remember how many.
I believe it was 2010?
2010?
Six years.
Yeah. And
that was 6 years ago.
Yes. We were so young.
I was.
Okay, there's something on here that says GBH.
GOH.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes.
Who are our GBHs?
Those would be our fabulous guests of honor. First, we have the animator and director. I believe you know what he's done a little more than me.
Don't get old, okay? Oh, it's Len Simon. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Len Simon.
Where is he? There's stairs over here. Show him the stairs. Len Simon is an amazing animator. He has worked on such films you've never seen as Spirit, Stallion with the Simon, Anastasia, and Curious George. How much more furry could you get?
Well, we could mention the Pebble and the Penguin, but he doesn't like to admit that one.
Yeah, this is a gentleman who has actually worked under Don Bluth, who I understand you were his favorite animator.
Don't say that out loud. It's probably one of his least favorite at the beginning of my career. So, I want to say thank you for having me. I feel very honored. This is my first con here. And you mispronounce almost every single one of the movies that I worked on. So, I will be doing a panel talking about who I am, my history and stuff, and my career and things. So, if you want to learn a little bit about who I am, please attend, and we'll do Q&As and stuff. So you can ask as many questions as you like. So. I actually appreciate having a deaf translator. My sister is deaf, so this is actually kind of really cool.
Thank you. And our other honored guest, I don't want to say anything until she's actually up here because she's so modest that when you start talking about her achievements, she kind of like crumples up into a ball, and it's so adorable.
Yeah, so you start mentioning the Hugo Awards,
and the Nebulas,
Award,
and the nominee for the Eisner Award. This is Ursula Vernon, by the way.
Yes, fabulous author, Ursula Vernon.
Yes, we have the children's book author, Ursula Vernon. With all the several Nebula Awards and Hugos and any other, you name an award, she's got it.
There were one or two. A couple. Hi everybody! I have been coming here for years and years and years and years, but it is amazing to be a guest of honor. They gave me a suite the size of a football field. Wow. And I hardly know what to say. as the security staff said, the guest of honor is Ursula, it's just Ursula. You don't have to say, it's just Ursula. So thank you all so much for having me here as a guest and giving me that terrifyingly large suite. That there are 4 thermostats in that suite.
Yeah, there's 4 time zones in there, actually. Did you figure out the tug control?
No, I didn't. I sent you a text about it.
We'll send an engineer on it.
Okay. Do I need to say anything else? I'll be at a dealer's table. I'll be on panels. I'll be wandering around aimlessly. I'll be at the artist reception. I'll be all over the place. You can find me. I have a hat.
Those are our honored guests. We've got a couple of dishonored guests out there, which I've probably mentioned.
Yes, some of our fine performers this year. We have Fox Amore and Pepper Coyote performing as Foxes and Peppers.
We have Alpha Biscuit performing as the top-headed guy.
We have the infamous Boozy Badger.
We have the incredibly famous as well as infamous Ronnie, who will be helping with the dance competition, and as a matter of fact, you're like running the crap, aren't you, or something like that? He didn't run fast enough. You notice we snagged a staff ribbon around his neck there. Yeah. So, we got the dance thing, we got a bunch of people getting up on stage, making you laugh in the evenings.
Let's see. Some of our fabulous signage this year, as well as the Friends of Anthrocon, were done by Mary Moth Monarch Capaldi.
Yeah. Hiding in the front row down there. And I wanted to point out that a number of those signs were done with barely 24 hours notice, because the chairman contacted chiaroscuro and said, so Mary's got the art, right?
And I said, hey Mary, can you draw fast? Luckily she can.
We had every intention of contacting her in February, but we didn't. So, terribly sorry. She's astonishing. You saw the welcome banner out in the front of the convention center. If you came in through the airport, all that artwork was hers, and you're fantastic.
And our final honored guest is our charity for this year.
Yes.
The wonderful folks who are helping rescue various dogs. The South Hills Pet Rescue.
Be right back. Come up on stage. Yes, please. There we are, there we are. They brought fursuits. It's okay, I was the same way first time on stage. Let's give them some room out here. Oh, I'll let them use your thing to talk about, whatever you call it. These things we made. Microphone. Stage readiness to our Okay, quick, get a fursuit up here, we'll pretend. Yeah. Yay! Just picture them all in their underwear.
Because their hands are busy holding some leashes.
There we go. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll assist.
Good morning. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for having us as the charity this year. It's greatly appreciated. My wife and I, Ashley.
Hey everybody!
We purchased a kennel in 2012 with the intentions of boarding and training dogs. Shortly thereafter, we were asked by a rescue to help and assist with some dogs that were going to be put down. We decided to help out and subsequently had about 62 dogs dropped on our doorstep with no funding, no help, and nobody around to do anything about it.
Yeah, so actually we were supposed to only have 13 dogs. We agreed to 13 dogs for about 2 weeks, and the rescue kind of left, and we had 62 dogs brought on us. So we knew, because they all had some behavioral issues, that if we took them to shelters, most likely not all of them were going to make it. So we took a line of credit out on our home, And we decided to train all the dogs and work with the dogs, and myself, my husband, and one employee took care of all those dogs, and within 6 months, we had them all adopted. So, yay for us. Yeah, and it was a big learning experience. I come from a background in medical devices, so I didn't know how to get dogs adopted. We had to learn how to put them online and things like that. And when we realized how wonderful the community is and how many people out there really love animals, once we got them all adopted, we were then kind of bored and thought, well, we were going to board and train dogs, but it's so much better rescuing. So we decided we were going to have about 10 rescue dogs, and then somehow I got put in charge of bringing the dogs in, and well, let's just say about 80% of our facility is always rescue dogs. Most of the time we have anywhere between 50 to 75 dogs on hand. And we do offer training after the fact. We bring in dogs from all over the country. We are a partner of the Humane Society International and the Humane Society of the United States. And we bring in dogs from, South Korea, from the meat farms. We train them because they're very shut down and broken. So we believe that, everybody and every dog deserves a second chance. So my husband here has been training dogs for about 14 years. And he gets them socialized, and like I said, a lot of people from all over the country come to adopt these dogs. So I will wrap this up, because I know you guys have a lot of fun partying to do today. But we just wanted to thank everybody. We wanted to thank everybody involved with Anthrocon. They've been so wonderful to work with. We want to thank all of you for being here and supporting us, yes. And we will be trying to sell as many raffle tickets as we can, so don't get annoyed. The dogs are here. They're all very friendly. You guys are welcome to come up and visit them. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be here all weekend, and let's get furry.
No? But that's right.
But one thing I didn't bring up was when they were out there, we were talking about our facility was built in the 60s. So the facility, although it's, it's better for the dogs to have something than nothing, we just don't have a huge play area, and we really want the best for every dog we have, especially since some of them might stay with us for 6 months to a year. So we are looking to buy some property so we can expand, so we can put a swimming pool in for the dogs for whether it be medical therapy or PTSD. Believe it or not, many dogs have PTSD, and we find that water therapy is very good for them. So that is why we are so excited about Anthrocon, because we're hoping that we can do well enough to put a down payment on a property so the dogs in our care, it's kind of like they're on vacation instead of sitting in cages. So, again, thank you.
Let's see how quickly we get that down payment, shall we? On the topic of charity, there are going to be tickets available for a modest donation. Down at the charity table, we have the charity show on Sunday. We're going to go whole hog or whole dog this year, I suppose. I'll be in it, Alkali will be in it, Jen Long will be in it, Boozy Badge will be in it, Dex will be in it, and Pandez will be in it, and anybody else who we can find out there who isn't running. We'll get them up here on stage and see if we can do to entertain you. Again, that'll be for a very modest donation, hopefully not too modest. Down at the charity table, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday when I can see you again.
The charity table will be in Hall B, which is also our dealer's room. We also have an artist alley and an art show in Hall C. The dealer's room will open at noon, so will the artist alley, and the art show opens at 2 p.m. You may notice that Sam and I are wearing these stylish yellow lanyards.
I picked them out.
So are all our staff. If you need any help from anyone on staff, just find the yellow lanyard. If you need any help from anyone on security, they are wearing red vests.
So I'm trying to model.
You're not modeling the red vest.
Well, they're imaginative people.
Yes, they are. They're furs. Let's see, what else do we have? We have various aspects of social media which you can reach us on. The Facebook group. Twitter is very good. We have a brand new @Anthrocon Help Twitter this year, as well as the anthrocon.org/help page, which has lots of helpful info. Please check the page first and then ask us questions. Let's see what else. We have new water distribution.
Yes, yeah. Because of the reasons, they're no longer using those icky old Cambros that half the time the water tasted a bit like coffee. We actually have hard-plumbed water fountains, or if you're local, water bubblers out there. For fursuiters and folks performing like dances in this room and in the headless zone, we actually have the portable water bubblers, the ones where you take the giant tank and you turn it upside down and it goes in there. There's an actual sign for that, that's amazing. It's a little tiny aside from the guy who signs the checks. We actually get charged for each one of those tanks. So we want you to stay hydrated, but please kind of conserve the water. Don't, pour an entire cup, take a sip, and dump the rest, because that would be a real jerk move. Please don't. What else?
Let's see. Fursuit badges, the distribution of those will start after opening ceremony. There will be multiple sites this year, though the one most folks will go to is the info desk site. Did you have anything else?
Oh, I said, a reminder, nobody here at Anthrocon gets paid for what they do. Even the executive staff, we don't receive any compensation. Everyone here is a volunteer, even the staff members. We are doing our level best to see to it you have a good time. However, we are human beings. If any staff member perhaps does not give you the highest quality service, we would like to know. Please stop by operations, it's in 309. It's very helpful if you tell us which staff member, because if you just say a person with the yellow lanyard, I have to punish all of them. So if you can come in and say the staff member was a real jerkwad, he was an ugly old man in a lab coat or something like that, then we know exactly who it is. What else? Oh, the Anthrocon Line Initiative. Yes.
Because we like lines that are short.
Yes. It's the logistics of moving a large number of people in a short period of time are staggering. We are going to entertain suggestions, and in order to encourage suggestions, I'm announcing a contest. If you have an idea for keeping lines moving that aren't going to cost me lots of money, you can send them to us. We'll put up a little form at the end. The winner of the contest will be awarded with a staff lanyard and the responsibility of keeping the lines moving.
I have a solution. Portals.
I think that's all.
I believe that's it, except for the formal welcome.
Oh, the formal one. I'll let you do.
Yes. On behalf of Anthrocon and all of its members and the wonderful city of Pittsburgh, you are officially welcomed to the opening of Anthrocon 2018 Movie Monster.
I understand somebody on stage has a new baby, doesn't he? Congratulations. The character biceps.
Silver Gatoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gatoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gatoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.